I think I was around 19 when I woke up one day in a strange place because alcohol would erase my memory.
For Milwaukee's April Bentley, the previous 5 years had been spent as a victim of human trafficking. She was taken in as a teenager by a woman who befriended her, then began using her as a prostitute.
I didn't know I was being trafficked. There was many years I had no idea what that was. I didn't know that I was in a bad space.
The Polaris Project, a nonprofit that runs the National Human-Trafficking Hotline, says sex trafficking is a global industry, generating $150 billion a year.
This week, the FBI announced the results of a multi-state crackdown on human trafficking called Operation Cross Country. Footage provided by the FBI showed people being taken into custody. Officials said law enforcement identified or arrested 85 people suspected of child sexual exploitation and human trafficking. They rescued more than 200 victims, including 84 children. The average was 15 and a half. The youngest victim, 11 years old. Bentley shared her story with Newsy partner station WTMJ.
It was a woman who befriended me. She was an older woman. I was 14, she was 25, and she basically kind of said, "Oh, I want to take you under my wing. You're such a pretty girl." She groomed me.
Bentley said she quickly learned that it wasn't friendship the woman was after.
So once she gained my trust, she basically just sold me to someone down the street and then made it seem as like she didn't know what happened and, oh, you were supposed to just go make breakfast.
Today, Bentley's nonprofit organization, Rubies, works with girls who are at risk of exploitation. She said exploitation is embedded into some communities.
The community that I grew up in, it was more or less like they celebrated it instead of tolerated it. Knowing that I was 14, where was I getting that kind of money? Why was my appearance changed?
Bentley's message to girls at risk of exploitation:
we want you to grow and to know that you are purposed, you're valuable, and we value you as a person.
If you suspect someone is caught in a trafficking situation, call the National Human-Trafficking Hotline at 888-373-7888. Kat Sandoval, Newsy, Chicago.